Hey, I'm Jay from the Cub Scouts. Welcome back to another episode of 60 Parsecs. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like this game is really easy to get an ending, and I really think that the hardest ending is choosing a captain that isn't Emmet and bringing all 4 members, so we're gonna try to get that right now. If you guys are cool with that and you're down with that, everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go. Okay, so Emmet is really OP, so we can't have him be our captain. We tried Dee, and I think we tried Tom Thompson. I can't remember, but I know we tried Dee. I know that for a fact. We're gonna try Baby Bronco, because he's not the smartest guy in the group, but he is very strong. He's so buff and so strong. Oh, and he has an extra hand. Wow. He has 5 instead of 4. I like that. Okay, so instead of a 4-arm freak, he's a 5-arm freak. And why did the timer start so quick? Is it because I have Baby Bronco, so I have less time? That sucks. And he's slow as balls, too. He's slower than the hairiest balls in the space universe. All right, you know what? It doesn't even matter. We got 5 hands, so we got an extra item that we can grab. And we're going to make sure that we get all 4 members. But it's crazy because he's so freaking slow. I feel like having Tom Thompson and Emmet is key because both of them are pretty smart. So when we have to make like a group choice, it's going to be easy because they have a bunch of intelligence. And let me just try to get a few more items. Get that. Get that. Get the sock just in case I go insane. And oh my god, hurry up. Can I get one more thing? Get that. Come on, please, 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 please.
Kobe.
Jump. Yes! Okay, guys. So we got all 4 members. Baby Bronco was our captain. Let the quest for our new ending begin. Day 1, mamacitas and mamacitos. And our speech is going to be related to strength. So we're going to see how that goes. And we can't craft anything yet. My ship kind of looks empty. I don't have a med kit. I don't have a gun. I don't have armor. I do have a battery. And I got a communications console. Did I pick up a phone? Or is that always here? I have no idea. But the first time around, guys, like before you feed them, you can last about 10 to 12 days. I don't think you can last 14 days anymore. I think they updated that. But yeah, we don't have to feed them till about day 12. A strong captain is what this crew needs. Too bad your display of power was limited to threatening to eat all the soup yourself. As far as speeches goes, it was the worst one in this part of the universe. Your crew seems to be in agreement about this. Congratulations, Captain. It's day 1 and you have already succeeded in bringing your people together. Against the common foe, no less. Okay, so it was a horrible speech, but you know what, Baby Bronco, he has some charm to him, so we're all good. We found a small metal box in one of the compartments labeled, "To Cert, Do Open." You could take apart the lock and gather some elements from it, ignoring what's inside. Or you could try to open it, which would require deft fingers. Which will it be? So we have no intelligence, as you guys can see. We have 1 in the agility tab, so we are going to click that. And should I make anything? Maybe I should upgrade the console because I don't have any items. Let's do that. You tried opening the box, but failed to input the combination before a countdown completed. A bolt of energy shot out right past you. Unfortunately, it struck one of our soup cans. You don't need a constant reminder of your past failures, so I tossed the box out of the airlock, and we lost 1 can of soup? Are you dicking my ass? Space travel can be dull, but there are still tons of ways to make your own fun. Trust me, I live in a computer. Let's design a game. Your game will need a core mechanic, which could revolve around an item. Get creative. What kind of game will you design? I ain't gonna create jack shit. And we still have 1 more day for that, so we are good to go. So far, so good. I still don't have any items, so I don't know how we're gonna survive. I think the key thing here, guys, is landing on a planet as soon as possible. Like, the longer that I don't land on a planet and I drift throughout space, the less soup I'm gonna have, and that means the quicker I'm gonna die. Well, this night just got interesting. A nightmare wakes you up. Okay, I remember this scenario. We have to check on it, but I don't have a lighter to see what's like in the darkness. So we have no material. Oh my god. Dude, this sucks. I have all 4 members, but I have like no minerals. Wait, why is Baby Bronco wearing his skid mark undies on his head?
Bitch.
You are hungry and you went insane. How in the holy mother bitch did I go insane, dude? That does not make any sense. Sure, you can peruse Astro Citizen promotional materials when bored, but no, don't put that on. Captain, you have just initiated the Weight Observer 1000 on your wrist. It's just a marketing gadget, cracked and defective. When you look at yourself now, you see a bulky bulldog. It's supposed to motivate you to lose weight. Stop scratching your ear, or at least take your shoe off first, and do something about this. The ship needs a captain. Okay, we're gonna use some flex tape on that bitch, and then Baby Bronco is gonna need a sock. And so far, it's not looking good as Baby Bronco as the captain, but I just wanted to make things harder on myself. You know, having 4 members is already hard, but I think having, like, the least reliable member in Baby Bronco as the captain is gonna be the hardest challenge for me. So you attempted to fix the Weight Observer 1000 with tape. If I ever malfunction, have the decency to use proper tools. I don't care that it worked. Maintenance is not to be treated lightly. The weight observer 1000 recalculated your body mass. It adjusted your hunger, removed craving for chocolate, and shut down. Too bad. I was getting used to the idea of having a pet on board. You look way more lucid today, Captain. You are no longer insane. Probably. And I am no longer hungry. All right, I like that. And I still can't make anything. I can recycle the tape or the battery because those are the only 2 items that I have. Here we go. Somebody's trying to contact us, and we are going to land on a planet. So we are going to have Emmet handle that because he is a genius. And we're in front of Mu Topia. Okay, I like that. So we got the prison ending in Mu Topia, but this time we're going to try to get any other ending that's on that planet. Hopefully I have all the materials to do that. I don't think I do because I only have, like, that battery thing and the tape. But hopefully, you know, we can make it work. Hopefully, like, when I send them out to scavenge now, they can bring back some good stuff. I wonder if they can bring back items or just materials. I don't know. So before we do anything, guys, we are going to send... I guess we could send out Dee Dee. Let's see. The canyon can give me the energy. The desert can give me the rock material. The cave can give me rock material. And the swamp can give me the chemicals that I need to make food. Okay. So we are going to send out Dee Dee. But she doesn't really have that many good stats. But I mean, I guess out of all the people, she kind of has stats across the board. So I'll send her. And I don't have anything to give her. So we're just going to send her right there. And we are able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. But I don't have a phone. So that's a no bueno. Tom died from starvation? Oh, you son of a mother bitch. Okay, let me craft the med kit. We're going to try to get an ending with 3 members. Screw it. Tom Thompson, you weren't important anyway. Captain, where are you, Captain? I can't see you. It appears we've suffered a blackout. You may wish to turn the lights back on before attempting your daily tasks. Okay, so we're gonna use the lighter, and then we're gonna feed Emmet and baby Bronco, and hopefully Dee Dee can come back soon. And Captain, something's not right. There's an uncontrolled power surge in the crafting module. I cannot do anything to stop it. This is no accident. It's sabotage! Someone needs to fix it immediately, or it's going to blow. Hurry! Well, Emmet has the brains for that, so we're gonna choose him. And Dee Dee, please come back, girl. Like, I need those materials. You can come back dead, but at least have the materials on your body, please. And we got achievement progress, Space Explorer. Yes, there she is. So we got 24 of the chemicals, and we got a med kit. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. I love you. We are gonna craft the soup. Wait, how do I make the artifact? 10 of the rock. Okay, I'm gonna make that artifact. Let's craft some soup. And somebody is trying to call me, but I don't have a phone, so we can't answer that. I'm gonna feed Dee Dee because she's been the real motherfucking MVP right now. And I'm gonna try to do this with the 3 guys. Like, obviously, Tom Thompson is a lost cause. Oh my god. Did I forget to heal baby Bronco with the med kit? I think I did. Let me see what happened. You kicked the bucket, cause of death, starvation. There are no more pages left in your story. I just fed Dee Dee, didn't I? How did I feed you and then you died from starvation? Oh my god. You know what? We chose baby Bronco. I really don't feel like he was a good captain. This time, we're gonna go for that Asian lady. Oh my god, she is so ridiculously fast. I love that. Okay, let's get Dee Dee. Then let's get 2 cans of soup. Let's start pushing this toward the middle. Yeah, she's really fast, guys. I love that. But she only has, you know, a regular amount of hands. You know, 4 hands. That's a regular amount for us people. But she's super fast. Come on, I'm running out of time. Where is anybody at? Where is Emmet? Where's somebody? Please, please, please. Emmet. There you go. Okay, come on. 1 more can of soup. Be a little greedy. We got this. I got this. No, I don't got this! Okay, guys, so this time I have Megan as my captain. We are about to go on this planet. I think I got an ending where, like, I help people fight a war between 2 alien races. This time I'm gonna try to help the other alien race. So let's go to that planet right now. And let's try to get that ending. Emmet wants to know what your relationship status is. And I don't mean who is getting the bigger rations of soup. Bruh. While I may not be keen on all the nuances of human relationships, it is clear Emmet has formed a special emotional attachment to you. You're romantically unattached. Perhaps clarifying your relationship status with Emmet would be best for both of you. The last thing we need on this shuttle is more uncertainty. Will you give Emmet a token of your affection? I guess I can give him the battery since he lights up my energy levels. I have no freaking idea. Why would I give somebody a battery if they're asking my relationship status? It could either be like check yes or check no. Do you like me? Yes or hell nah. But it says you gave Emmet the battery and told him he was a constant inspiration to you, the way the battery was a constant source of energy for whatever it was plugged into. Emmet added a switch, a nail, and some spare copper wire to the battery, creating an electromagnet, which he said represented his powerful attraction to you. I don't know what's gonna happen between these two, but hopefully it doesn't cause Dee Dee to go insane when she sees what's happening. Warning, warning, we have a breach. The ship is about to be contaminated. I'm engaging all the emergency protocols available, but my efforts appear to be useless. This contamination cannot be avoided. You have to protect yourself, Captain, before it's too late. Okay, use the gas mask. Protect me from that stank. And hopefully, you know, Emmet and Megan can have a relationship. That'd be pretty dope. It says the extraterrestrial contamination was no match for the Astro Citizen-issued environmental mask. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I have no more materials. Zeros across the board. God damn. And I don't want to gross you out, Captain, but a giant mutated insect is rolling a rather fecal path towards us. It appears to be a giant dung beetle. Judging by your face, the stench is unbearable. If it continues on its current rancid route, it may collide with the shuttle. It's too large to attack, but perhaps you can scare it off its path. Do you wish to interfere? I'm gonna say no. I don't think that it's gonna hit us. I think it's gonna, you know, roll that big pile of shit away from the shuttle, and then we should all be good. But I never said no to it, so we're about to find out right now. And Tom Thompson is back, and we crossed our fingers and stood aside as the giant dung beetle rolled towards the shuttle. It stopped a few meters short, antenna quivering at the air, and then left in a different direction, leaving a trail of dung behind it. Okay, so we're good. And then Tom brought back 33 of the chemicals.
Nice.
And he's really tired. Okay, I gotta make sure I feed him. So let's craft more soup, and then I might as well feed them all right here. I might as well feed them all on day 20. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, guys, we're gonna send more people out. I need to get more of the chemicals. So this one I can get the chemicals and the artifact. But I do have an artifact right here. So I don't need that. Maybe I can go back to Warhead Town. So let's try that. This time we're going to send Dee Dee. And it says here, ma'am, one of the crew has pointed out another one of those pillbox-like bunkers that litter this planet nearby. This one's top has been blown open as if something detonated inside. You poke your head in to find a giant empty storeroom. It would be easy to get lost in here. Test your mental mapping skills or try to climb a particularly tall unit for a vantage point. Well, it's a group choice and intelligence is starred, so we're gonna choose that. And Dee Dee's gonna go out right now, and I have to feed them every 5 days now. So I like it when I have it like on days 20, 25, 30, 35, instead of like days 11 where I have to count like 12, 13, 14. Because I'm not that smart, guys. But if it goes by like the 5s times tables, like 5, 10, 15, 20, then it's easier for me to keep track. But you set off into the dark corridors of the storage facility near the shuttle. By clearing the aisles in an orderly row-by-row fashion, you managed not to get lost. And it paid off. Deep in the facility, you found a book on a bottom shelf, caked in dust but full of detailed diagrams. Back at the shuttle, you wrapped it in an old Astro Citizen handbook cover. Okay, so we got the handbook. Yes! And a clang rings out against the shuttle's hull. There isn't anything on the outside of the ship, so it must have come from the inside. You peek through a crack in the interior hull, paneling to find a stowaway, a little humanoid hiding in the damp shadows of the shuttle's hull. He looks like one of the suit-skinned natives of this world. Would you like to try and nab him by force or outwit him? I guess we can outwit him? So wait, somebody's on board this ship? Hopefully he's like a good guy, and then we have like a new character on the ship. Kind of like Pancake in 60 Seconds. That'd be really cool. After waiting and carefully watching, you realized that the little alien stowaway would periodically poke its head out to check if anyone was on the ship. You patiently waited for your next opportunity. Sure enough, the alien poked its head out and you lunged, grabbed it by the shoulders. It raised its arms and slipped straight down, out on the top layer of its loose suit. It ran off in only a tight-fitting bodysuit. With all the hidden compartments and crawl spaces, this shuttle might as well have been a smuggler's ship. These natives seem to like close, dark places. Okay, Dee Dee's still exploring the outside world, and I have another can of soup. Okay, let's just keep making soup. No, I can't. I only have 3 out of 10 materials? Fuck me silly. Captain, the mysterious signal detected nearby turns out to be aliens. The chatter sounds like walkie-talkie comms emanating from a ruined alien tunnel that runs off into the deep darkness. What would you like to explore the tunnel with? Some protection, a weapon, or a light source would be wise as a bare minimum. Okay, I think this is the ending, and I think that I only had the gun, so they thought I was hostile. But I think if I only have the lighter, then I can see that they're friendly, and then we can try to get this ending on this planet. I think that's what it was. My memory's slowly coming back to me. I think I only had a gun, but this time I have a lighter, and you went creeping into the alien tunnel nearby with trepidation. You had only just come upon a warp station platform when a group of aliens appeared and aimed weapons at you. They must have been watching us for some time, as they were able to speak in broken, approximated English. They said they need our help. They run Vactrain Central, a planet-wide vacuum tunnel system that links to countless supply stockpiles all over Phobonos. However, the inhabitants of neighboring Silo 476 are too dangerous to connect with. Okay, so I got the Silo 476 ending. This time I'm gonna get the other side of that. So let's get it. Captain, a member of the crew has found a toppled object nearby. A flat edge protruding from the ground with lights flickering below the dirt. You report that it appears to be a computer interface. Strange hexagonal buttons and an alphabet of 60 characters. Who would you nominate to study it further? We're gonna use Emmet because he's the genius of the group, and I have one more day to feed these guys. Hopefully Didi comes back soon, because I don't have any more materials to craft. If I have like an abundance of materials to craft, then I would never worry about anybody dying. After you asked Emmet to study the toppled alien computer, he came back saying he had deciphered the content. It was a news article displayed from hundreds of years ago. It described a devastating war, one both nuclear and chemical in nature that ravaged this world. It's good to know humans aren't the only self-destructive force in the universe. It's not surprising. You seem oddly reassured by this. But what happened? How did he die? Tom is no longer among the living. Lack of food does that to people? It's only been 5 days! An alien is knocking at our door, ma'am. It speaks through its mask in broken English, just like the ones from Vactrain Central. Except this one says it is from Silo 476, so... the bad guys? The more it talks, the more complicated things get. Nobody know who war start, but everyone know who Vactrain have. Vactrain Central. We killed them. Help us. Or their side you want. Side with the aliens from Silo 476? No. We already got that ending, so hell to the no on that. When you refused to help the alien from Silo 476, it stormed off, livid. You this regret, it shouted over its shoulder. I hope we don't regret this, ma'am. Antagonizing the locals may not be a wise choice, but I trust you know what you're doing. I do know what I'm doing. I'm doing hood rat things with my hood rat friends. And ma'am, do you smell that? Fumes are coming from somewhere on board. Let me check. Yes, Captain, a combination of both radiation and gas is seeping from a small hole on the shuttle floor. Must be some kind of leak below the craft. How do we deal with this hazard? I guess we can use a shovel to pound the gas away? I have no idea! Ingenious ingenuity, Captain. You took our shovel and gathered some small clumps of dirt from outside the airlock and clammed them onto our shuttle's leak. Oh, okay. I forgot we could do that. I forgot that's what shuttles are used for, to dig up some dirt. But we got a med kit, and her health is weak, so I gotta give her a med kit right now. And let me recycle the lighter so I can get some more materials. And ma'am, something has infected Backy. Okay, we'll use Emmet to fix Backy. And then I'm gonna give Megan a med kit. And nobody needs soup until tomorrow. But you know what? Tom Thompson died a day earlier when I was gonna give him food. But let me just cross my fingers, guys. I don't want them to become Tom Thompsons. I want them to survive. Please, 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 please. Yes, they're still alive. Okay, so Emmet fixed Backy, and I recycled the lighter for some chemicals. That's good. So we are gonna craft more soup. These aliens are becoming a nuisance. This one is clanging at the ship and yelling, El Pimi! What is El Pimi anyway? Oh, it was asking for assistance. The Silo 476 aliens are attacking the Vactrain Central right now. Should we put someone tough in charge to deal with the situation by force? Or should we let a smart crewmate lead, try to handle the situation diplomatically? I vote for the latter, because I don't have any tough guys. Baby Bronco is really the only tough guy, and he died back at the space station. Oh, we got an achievement. Space Explorer. Yes. Okay, so that means Didi's back. You decided to settle the dispute over the Vactrain system once and for all, by negotiating with aliens who barely speak English. You and Emmet strutted onto the Vactrain tunnel, waving a piece of cloth you found on the surface and shouting, "Hold your fire! Hold your fire!" Somehow it worked. You and your crewmate approached the aliens, arms open in a placating fashion. Within 20 minutes, you had convinced the two silos to let bygones be bygones, and had them shaking hands. Now the Vactrain system can be reopened, increase the stock of resources to feed everyone on the planet, and more, forever. They just need to run some diagnostics. Okay, and Didi came back. She brought back 14 of the chemicals, and she brought back sake, so that's good. We are gonna make some soup. And our water recycler is overheating. Oh, hell no. That's a fucky wucky right there. So we are gonna thumbs that up, and we are gonna make sure that we feed Didi. But I don't have enough soup, guys. That was my last can of soup, so we gotta start recycling some materials. But in order to get this ending, I don't know what kind of items I need. So maybe I shouldn't recycle stuff right now? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna need the telephone. So I'm going to recycle that. Hopefully I didn't fuck up that situation. An alien vessel is approaching. Their ship is rigged with a light show. Sync to the music they started. Okay, this is the dance-off thing. So we're gonna use our agility since we have 3 tally marks on that. And hopefully we don't die. Wait, am I crafting soup? No, I'm recycling a phone. Okay. And you accepted the dance lord's challenge. They beamed the crew to their ship, and you all lit up the dance floor as soon as you stepped on board. You sock hopped straight to the leader, Warbop, but he was no match for your wicked footwork and synchronized snapping. Yes, he acknowledged our skills, and he gave us 20 of the chemicals. Hell yeah! Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much, I love you. We're receiving a signal from deep space. It seems to be a pulsar, except its pulse isn't like anything I've ever seen before. Pulsars are neutron stars with an extremely fast rotation. They emit beams of EM radiation that can appear to be intelligent in origin, but this one is intelligent in origin. Do you want to decode the message? Yes, that's why I brought Emmet on board, so he can be useful for situations like this. Emmet rushed to decode the pulsar's message. It was an advertisement. Don't miss Zizak Sports Emporium, voted best in the universe. Free gun giveaway still going on. Turn left on the Super Strand in 462 Parsecs. Muting this ad may lead to death. Okay, and Emmet waited, but no free guns appeared. What a lame giveaway. But we got soup. Hey, girl. Let's make more soup. And I am a machine, and machines cannot hear voices. The voices that I'm not hearing right now are getting very loud, though. Oh, you hear them too? My weight sensors are picking something up as well. A two-dimensional species. That explains why my cameras missed them. Quite vicious, I gather. With one decisive yell, the voices are approaching fast. The air inside the door lock looks empty, yet very hostile all of a sudden. How will you defend us, Captain? Well, I only have a shovel, so I guess we can plank that over their heads. And we gotta feed Megan, and we gotta feed Emmet. And before we do anything, guys, let me see. Maybe I need some more materials. Warhead Town seems like a good town. So we're gonna send Dee Dee back there. If she dies, she dies. With our shovel, we got those alien rat bastards away from our ship. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna craft more soup. Should I craft soup or should I craft a med kit? Ooh, I only have 17 of the chemicals, so I guess I'll craft more soup because that's muy importante. The lead Phobian from Vactrain Central approaches the shuttle. Tunnel blockage at transfer. Primary transfer, undig, it mutters, making a shoveling motion with its gloved claws. Clearly it wants you to do some dirty work clearing important Vactrain lines. You ask why they can't do it themselves. No go in tunnel, it says, shivering with fear. No dark. Take a shovel and go see what you can do. Yes! Okay, so a shovel is one of the items that we needed to get this ending. I'm so glad that we still have it. I think I used the shovel in like 2 or 3 scenarios and we still have it, so thank God for durability. You troped into the Vactrain system to try and clear out the blockage just like the Phobian asked. However, you found a blockage too tough for our standard issue shovel. If you upgrade the shovel with some components, it might be able to power through the ton of dirt. Oh, so I gotta upgrade it. Okay, what do I need? I need energy. Oh no. How am I gonna get that? Everything's chemical. Wait, battery. Okay, let's recycle that. So that's how I get the ending, guys. You just gotta have an upgraded shovel, and then you're gonna be good to go. All right, here we go, guys. So let's upgrade this bad girl right here. And Emmet spent the last years of his pre-Astro citizen life as a school teacher. Despite having a PhD, he was never given offers by the best universities. Okay, so what do you want? Emmet would love to teach you about the Big Bang alone. So, Captain, want to study with Emmet? Wait, you want to teach me about the Big Bang alone? Emmet, you dirty dog! You took a private astronomy lesson from Emmet. The hours flew by, and it took your breath away. Oh, I'm sure it did. I'm sure it took way more than my breath away. But here's what we're gonna do, guys. I am going to recycle the armor so we can get more soup. And there's actually a huge storm along the way. Crap. I can't do it because I don't have a battery. Hopefully we don't die. Hopefully the fact that I don't have a battery and then the ship like malfunctions, hopefully that doesn't mean there's like no oxygen or water or anything like that. Please. Okay, Dee Dee's back. And she brought back 14 chemicals, and I recycled the armor for 10 more chemicals. And we gotta protect ourselves, but the only thing we have is a sock puppet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna feed Megan, Dee Dee, and Emmet. And I have a good feeling about getting this ending, guys. Come on, we can do this. And the Vactrain-loving Phobian has returned, and once again demands help with the Vactrain tunnel excavation. This time I have an upgraded shovel, so let's get that ending, baby! I'm excited, guys. We are gonna get this ending, unless he asks me for something that I definitely don't have. Please let this be the ending. The end. Yes, all we needed was a shovel. You did it, Captain Man. Shovel in hand, you troped into the dark tunnel one last time, found your way to the massive sprawl of the Vactrain exchange, and worked away at the small blockage at one crucial junction. For bonus, planet-wide Vactrain system has been reinstated. The Phobians are delighted, and after a train stop to a large storeroom, you are ecstatic too. You have access to all the soup you need for hundreds of years. A vast surplus of food. This Cold War ended with a warm, fuzzy feeling. Yes. And Dee Dee came back. So I beat the game with 3 out of 4 members. And I got similar artwork.
What the hell?
Even though I helped the other people. And so this Cold War thawed and ended with a warm, fuzzy feeling. Captain Megan Mann and her crew arrived on Phobos, befriended the locals, killed some other locals, and then activated a long-slumbering transport system. Now living in comfort and security, nuclear winter aside, the crew will go down in Phobian history as the tall aliens who came, saw, and ushered in a new era of prosperity and safety of this wrecked world. Captain Mann's friendship and support helped Dee Dee overcome at least some of her anxieties. She relaxed a little, although her obsession with coffee continued. Driven by the relationship that blossomed between himself and Captain Mann, Emmet devoted his brilliant mind to understanding the mathematics behind universe's greatest mystery, love. He ultimately settled on a hypothesis that the key ingredients to love are listening to the other one complain and regular, romantic space picnics. Tom went to space in hopes of becoming the greatest galactic adventurer, and he did, in a way. His greatest regret was missing out on an opportunity to share his tale with anybody else. And surviving the ordeal made Megan finally feel in control for the first time since she retired. While she knew she wasn't getting any younger, the Astro Citizen incident reignited a childlike sense of wonder within Megan, prompting her to seek out all new endeavors and open the galaxy's first laundromat chain. It was a massive success. It seems like ages have passed since 4 amateur astronauts had left Earth's orbit expecting certain doom. Now, the brave survivors look into the future with renewed optimism. As one tale comes to a close, another begins. Alright guys, so we got the different ending. We got the other side of this Phobos ending. I thought it was going to be new artwork, but you know what? I'll take it. We got an ending with 3 out of 4 members. But if you guys want to see me try to get any other endings, leave them down low in the comments below. But if you enjoyed this video and want more 60 Parsecs, make sure you guys give this video one big fat like. And tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is dead too!